Good morning, families. Happy Tuesday. So, this week I have back to school night and I'm putting together some important slides for families, and one of them is a FAQ. So, I wanted to let you know some important questions that you can ask the teacher after, the big presentation. One of the things you should ask is about testing. So in one of my earlier videos, I mentioned reading tests and what they tell you. On a reading test, whatever test it might be, F&P, DRA, whatever reading test they take, there's only a few questions at the end that's testing their comprehension. It could be too inferential, too literal, maybe too literal, one inferential, and a question about vocab. Those 4 questions can't test everything that a kid does as they read. And as a result, you just get a small snapshot. That's why schools have bigger tests that test comprehensively. So MAP tests, iReady tests, other bigger tests that test all different categories of reading and math. I would definitely ask about my kids' reading tests. If it's iReady, when kids rush through, whatever score they get, that's it. So they might rush through in 4th grade and get a kindergarten score or 1st grade score. Does it mean they're on kindergarten level? No. They just rush through it. But because they rushed through it, that's the score they received. So as a result, I would definitely ask, because that's important, when students are put into groups so they can have more targeted learning. If your kid got 1st grade and 4th grade, they're going to be in 1st grade. So as a result, I would definitely ask about your kid's behavior. So maybe you can see if they need to be retested again. That's important. For math, I would ask about the categories like numbers and operations. Can they do operations well? What was their score? What about the arithmetic score or measurement scores? I would definitely ask, where did my child fall? Kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade. That way, you can also support them with math at home. And the great thing about the reading one is, if you know their reading score, you can use that when you go shopping for books to find books on your kid's level. So, those are the questions I would ask. Comment down below after you've asked those questions for back to school night and let me know how it goes. Have a good one.